Hi, and once again, welcome back in the wonderful world of Raidborn, which is a first-person sandbox action RPG with a physics-based combat system, uniquely random generated levels, housing, pets, and much more. And as promised last time, I will at first show you how I created those item info signs you saw in the last video when I built the shop. And the first step, of course, was to do some coding, and then later on I set up the info signs to work in the game and to display the info from the item they're attached to. The next thing to do was, remember we are in a shop and it's a very important thing, was to create the trader menu. And again, the first thing to do was to code all that stuff and to bring it into the game. Next thing I have to show you is really something cool, because you will not only see the trader menu in action, but I also ultimately brought all the pieces together. So you can now be in the shop, you can buy stuff, you can talk to the trader, you can go back to your player home, and from the player home you can go and visit a dungeon. Of course, at the moment you can't select what dungeon you want to go to, and it's just very basic yet. But it was a great feeling to see everything in place, and we're getting close to being an alpha. There's some more stuff to do, of course, but now you can get a first impression how that game works. You're in the player home, you can go to the shop in the city, you can visit different dungeons, and that's what you can do. Of course, nothing is final here, and as you can see, there are icons missing, and everything looks a little bit weird and stuff like that. Graphics are not ready, level design is not ready, but everything is there, and everything can give you a first impression of what everything is going to look like at the very end. But just enjoy the clip and see you, or better talk to you, afterwards. Okay, that's it for the video once again, and I really like how the game is going to be, and going to look, and going to feel. And I'm very optimistic. This game is really going to be something special, going to be something cool. And I also believe that this will bring Phodex Games, just a huge step forward, and this is just the kind of games I really would like to make. Of course, I always want to get larger, and I have amazing ideas for upcoming games, and I want to make everything larger and cooler and better. But I think it's a really great step in the right direction, and I'm very curious to hear what you think about the game, what your thoughts are, what you think is good and bad. And I can't wait to read all the comments, and I will answer all of your questions. And yeah, last but not least, guys, really tell your friends about the game if you like it, if you like what you're seeing, if you want to support Phodex Games, because I would really love to make a living out of that and to dedicate my whole life to game development, to create better and better games, to get a little bit larger maybe, you know, because I'm currently working alone, and I'm really passionate about my games. I really love Raidborn. I will give everything for Raidborn I can, and I need some more people, you know, because, you know, I don't need much sales in the very end, but I need quite some sales to make a living, and currently the community is pretty small, and I really want to grow a little bit more. I don't need extreme numbers, okay, I don't need 200,000 subscribers. I need a solid number, like 5,000 or 6,000, and I think, you know, I'm happy with that, and I can make it with that, I think. So, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day, stay cool, and see you next time.